Hey everybody, this way Bloodgood. I'm a new Doordasher. I've been doing it for about 2 months now, and thought about starting to make some videos just to share my experiences as I'm out here doing the dash. And it's actually been going really well for me, except there is a few frustrations. And yesterday I basically got a violation that was for me showing up 11 minutes after the arrival time was expected for pickup, which wasn't true at all, because I was sitting in the parking lot. I basically was going to McDonald's, was sitting in the parking lot, got the order, accepted the order, slid the order to say that I was there. I looked at what the people were getting, and I basically went inside. There was a line, stood in line, told the cashier, I'm here to pick up this order. And they don't really go by names there at McDonald's. They just go by an order number. So I gave her the order number. She said, oh, they're making it. So I said, okay, I don't see it up on the screen. She says, oh, they're making it. So I said, okay. So I went over and I sat where most of the people that work for any of these delivery companies are sitting, and I'm waiting there for, I don't know, a good 15 or 20 minutes, and I still don't see my numbers up on the board. So I get back in line, and I go and I tell the woman that I'm still waiting and that I don't even see the order up. And she goes, so she said, oh, hold on a second. She goes down on her little computer right there, and she types it in, and my order plus a whole, like, I don't know, another 10 different orders popped up. And I go, oh, well, there's the order. And she goes, well, they're making it now. Okay. So swallowed the lump in my throat at that moment, realized that I'm waiting. In the meanwhile, I've already sent the customer some updates that I'm at McDonald's awaiting their order to be prepared. Then I let them know that McDonald's is taking longer than normal to prepare their food and get the food out. And as soon as I get it, I'll be on my way. Well, I end up waiting at this McDonald's for 55 minutes and finally get the order. I let the customer know I finally received the order and I'm on my way to deliver it. Went and delivered the order. They wanted it to be left at the door, so I basically took a picture of the order through the system, typed in that I left the order at the door as requested, and I finished complete, and then it completed the order. Well, then as I'm basically driving back to do dashing, I get an update on my thing that I've got a violation. And so I look in to see what that's all about. And it basically says because I was 11 minutes late to picking up the order, which was absolutely not true. I don't know why the system is saying that, or I really don't know what the reason was behind that. And then, so I basically call in, I explain to them everything that's going on, let them know that I delivered the food. They said they're basically going to open a case on it and they got to review it. And then if they find that I'm not guilty of the accusations or whatever, then that violation will be removed, and their apology for the inconvenience. And I said, okay, well, how long does that take? 24 hours, 48 hours? And the lady said that from Doordash that she didn't know that answer, that that's a separate category in the business and somebody else is dealing with that. And I said, okay, thank you. She said an email will be sent to you. So finally today, this will be day number 2. So it really wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. But anyway, I finally got an email from Doordash saying what that was all about. And it basically said that the customer said that they never even received their food. It wasn't even about me being late, which I wasn't. This was about a customer saying that I never even took the food to them, which wasn't true, because I literally took a picture through the Doordash system of the food at their door. But Doordash is sending me a thing saying this is what that violation is about, and if I want to dispute it, here's a form to fill out, and basically I have to plead my case. So I just explained everything to them and let them know that first of all, it's all false accusations. Number one, me showing up to McDonald's late on arrival to pick up wasn't true. Even if I was, McDonald's didn't have that food ready for over 55 minutes. But that wasn't the case. I was there within 2 minutes or less because I was sitting in the McDonald's parking lot and the order came in. I let the customer know. So Doordash is hooking me up to the customer through their phone system. So they can see that I'm sending orders to this particular customer, letting them know, hey, I'm here waiting for your order. Hey, I'm still here awaiting your order. Hey, I now have received your order and I'm on my way to deliver it to you now. And then there's the final, I've taken a picture at your door through the Doordash system and completed the order. And once that's done, then the order's complete and it basically allows me my money, right? So I'm still waiting to hear back. I'm still disputing and still patiently awaiting my violation to be removed because I want to be an active dasher. I want to make money. And I realize, it's like, since I'm a general contractor, I'm accepting these orders, and I don't have to accept an order from McDonald's. And from now on, I will not accept another order from McDonald's. And there's many other businesses that I see are completely incapable at this particular time to even get an order out in a timely manner. And I'm not going to those places anymore just to save myself the stress and the grief of having to deal with these particular situations. Because see, McDonald's isn't going to be blamed for anything. I mean, the McDonald's is just so horrible. It's like, why I even accept to go there in the first place. And I actually called the manager and told her what was going on, and she was very apologetic. But I said, there's something inside of me is like, why did I even accept an order when I know that this McDonald's is so horrible? And so how many of you out there that are DoorDashing have had this experience where you've delivered, they said you didn't, where you're getting a violation, but you were there on time, you're doing everything, you're being customer service for everybody, you're representing yourself in a very professional manner, you're representing, in this case, McDonald's. I still had to keep a smiling face and deliver this food for McDonald's and represent them. And I'm also representing DoorDash all at the same time. So I'm not just representing myself in all of this. I'm representing 3 different companies at any given time. And I'm always representing 2. I'm representing DoorDash and I'm representing myself. And if you make a mistake and you want to be rude or you want to have some sort of tantrum, that's not going to work out for you as a dasher. So, and I've seen other drivers as I'm picking up stuff having issues and arguing with whoever they're arguing with, which is just like, at the end of the day, the system doesn't care about you as the driver. McDonald's and all these other places don't really care about you as the driver. You know what I mean? They're just doing their little job over there. And it's really, honestly, they don't have any concern. And if you get deactivated, there is no concern either. Like DoorDash will have more DoorDashers signing up to want to try to be in the business. And if McDonald's never sees you again, they could care less because they're going to have to deal with somebody like you anyway that's either replaced you as a new dasher in the area because you're not doing it anymore. So like the companies don't care. They don't have any invested interest in seeing you succeed or thrive or even see that it reflects back onto them in any sort of way. And they don't even really care that their time mismanagement and their lack of like letting the system know, hey, it's taking us 45 minutes to get an order out. It isn't 25 or 15, but yet we're still quoting everybody the time 15, 25 when it's really 45 or 50. And so the system is also going on what the store's doing. The thing is, these people at the store get paid an hourly wage or a salary, right? So no matter how long they're there or how long they're not there, they're getting the same pay. Well, for us delivery guys and girls, we all know that, we're getting paid by each delivery. And so how many do I get in an hour? And sometimes, you don't have to accept every delivery, of course, but sometimes it might be a slow day and there's not people that are really tipping, which is a whole nother video to make. But, maybe I have to accept lower pay orders so I can at least make some money today and make some money in an hour instead of just sitting in the car not making anything. But these people don't care about like that you only made $3 in an hour. They don't care about that. And if you made $23, they don't care. If you made $23 an hour, they don't care about any of that because they're just making their little minimum wage over there and they're signed up to do that. And they don't have a lot of concern for you. So, yeah, that's my sharing on that. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in, listening to my video. If you guys can relate to anything I'm saying or have any good advice about things that are going on in this Dash world, I'm very new to it, only 2 months right now. Started just at the end of 2020, or well, I guess I started in 2021. So seeing now that we're in February. So yeah, I just want to thank you. And I really do like this job. I like the freedom of it, but there are definitely things that are frustrating. And if you guys want to share with me the things that you like about this job and the things that you dislike about this job, and how you even share how you believe it could be better, and what are the ways that maybe DoorDash or even these companies that we're picking up food from can do better. And even more importantly than that, like, how can we as drivers do better so the experience for ourselves and our customers is better? You know what I mean? So thank you for being here. Until the next time, my friends.